welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star, and today we're going to be doing a haul video. Wednesday was half off day at Salvation Army, so Keith and I went there. And then our little local honey pot thrift that we found was also having a half off day. And surprise, when we got there, they also had a bunch of stuff marked down to $1. So we looked through everything that was half off, and then we went through all the dollar stuff and got a few items. Between the two stores, we ended up with only 23 items and spent $55.37 total. So that averages out to $2.40 an item between the two stores. We are being more selective when we're out thrifting because the cost of goods here in Florida is much higher than we were used to in Pittsburgh, as well as it continues to go up. It's always nice when you can hit the dollar items. But you can see we go out once a week and we get 23 items. That's 2 days worth of listing. And that's why we supplement what we source with the ThredUp boxes, wholesale purchases, remotes, Plush, clothes that we get. We have suppliers, and then we have other resellers in the community and subscribers that reach out to us, and we'll purchase wholesale lots from them as well. So you almost have to subsidize your thrifting unless you want to go to, 5 or 6 stores in one day, or go out thrifting all the time, or go to the Benz. You can get a lot of stuff there. So I'm going to test this theory. Next week, I'm going with a friend that lives here locally. Hi, Cheryl. We're going to go spend all day thrifting. We're going to go to a bunch of different Salvation Armies on half off day. And I'm going to see how much I can get, still being selective and choosy like we have been, but going to a bunch in one day. Plus, it's a chance to get out with one of my friends and have lunch in between thrifting. So it'll be a fun day. And then I'll, of course, do a haul video after that. But let's get into what we got yesterday. This is a Tommy Bahama men's shirt. It's got palm trees all over it. I like this is just a size medium, I believe. It's a large. This is a size large, but because it has a print on it, it'll be worth a little bit more than the plain ones. Of course, bigger sizes are better. This is a men's Longhorn Western wear, so it's not a pearl snap, but it is a nice brand for Western wear. It's a long sleeve red shirt, so I'll use keywords like Western and cowboy. So then next we have a Forever 21 denim vest. With denim vests and denim coats and jackets, I kind of follow the same rules as I do with the cutoff denim shorts and the booty shorts. The brands really don't matter for denim jackets. You can get 20 and 25 for poop brands that you would totally never pick up jeans for. And the same goes with the booty shorts. You guys know I talk about that. So this is a Forever 21, but you can see it has some nice bling. So this is cute. I'll probably put it for 20 or 25. Next up, we have a bit and bridle for her, 1X pearl snap. So this is a Good Western brand. Pearl snap for women plus size, and it's embroidered. It's a very nice shirt. It's got even pearl snaps on the sleeves. This is probably going to be for me. I'm going to comp it. If I can get I paid $1 for it at the Honey Hole. It's a medium Disney. It's like a really nice, thin, very, very soft material. I'm going to comp it. It's official Disney. If it comps around 18 or 20, I'll sell it. If it's any lower than that, this is probably going to become a sleep shirt or a pajama shirt for me. You can see that it's long, really soft. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. I almost hope it comps low. So then we have a London Fog cardigan sweater. And it has these toggle wooden buttons. Long sleeve. It's like a thick cable knit. Then we have, this is Lane Bryant, size 14, women's like button front dress shirt. It's a nice purple color. Got lots of tops this week. Last week we had like what, 2 tops, 3 tops, and then a bunch of jeans. This is Wrangler Blues extra large. It's a woman's. This I'll probably start around 25, to be honest with you. We've been doing really well with men's Wrangler jeans, but I've had a few women's Wrangler tops that I've found recently that have been going for $20 and $25. Next up, we have a vintage fishing shirt. Big surprise. We love those. This is Columbia PFG. It is an extra large. It's plain blue, but it's long sleeve, so we'll probably start this one around 25, maybe even 30 if I want a whole bunch of wiggle room for offers. And this was only $1, so I thought I would try it. It's Disney Parks double XL Olaf. This t-shirts usually don't go for much, but I figured the size plus that it's official Disney Parks and it was only $1, we'd go ahead and try it. I really don't want that one as a pajama top, so no matter what it comes for, we're selling it. Okay, let's look at this men's Hurley. This is a good brand for t-shirts for men as far as sell-through rate. They typically go for anywhere from 14 to 18. Sometimes we've been lucky and had some that would go for 20. Depends on the size and the style, the graphics on the t-shirt, but they sell really fast. So they're like a really fast return on your investment. They're not like a high dollar brand, but Hurley sells very, very quickly. It does not sit for very long. I've never had a button one though. I always find the Hurley t-shirts. So this is a men's nice red plaid button front shirt, and I figured for $1, I'm going to take it home and try it. Another Tommy Bahama. This one is a plain orange. Excuse me. This has its size tags cut out. But Tommy Bahama is one of those brands that I feel is absolutely worth still picking up. If the size is cut out or missing, I'll just button the whole thing. You want to button, before you measure button front shirts, you want to make sure that they're buttoned all the way and laid real flat. And I'll measure it and get the size based on this chart I've referred to on the channel before. This chart is also available in my Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. This I picked up because, well, one, it was $1. It was on the dollar rack. But we just sold an H&M dress for $25. It's usually a poop brand. I usually pass on this brand. This is going to need a little bit of steaming as we washed it and put it to the dryer, so it's wrinkled. But I sold a similar one to this, but it was plain black for $25 last week. So I figured I'm going to try it again. See if the magic holds. See if I can get that one, $25 for that one as well. So that was all of the tops and shirts in one dress. We're going to get into the pants now. Let me actually grab this pair of pants here, and then we'll get into the jeans. So these are Caribbean Joe. Normally a brand I would pass on as far as shirts. Caribbean Joe does have a lot of women's and men's Hawaiian shirts. I shouldn't say I always pass. It just depends. If I find a button front shirt by Caribbean Joe that has really great graphics on it or some kind of fancy Hawaiian stuff, or it's a larger size and the price is right, I would source them. These were $1. These are cute. These are floral print Bermuda shorts. It's summertime. They're size 8, so that's like a mid-range, kind of hard to move size, but we'll see what happens. When items are $1, I'm almost always like, well, I'll try anything once. I got some Levi's 512 perfectly shaping skinny jeans. And they got some nice pockets on the back as well. These are size 18, so these are plus size. These are a nice pair of jeans. I got some Paige. I love Paige. Size 25. These feel like they're going to be first class to ship as well. I love when that happens. Then I have RSQ jeans, size 14, a London skinny. So I recently had a pair of RSQ men's jeans come to me in a ThredUp box. And I wasn't familiar with the brand, but I comped it when I listed it, and it's definitely worth sourcing. But sometimes men's jeans will comp higher than women's. The best example I can give you is like the BKE brand. They have men's jeans that are like titled Cody, Derek. They have different styles that comp around 40 and 45. I used to start them at 50. And then BKE women's jeans, the last time I comped them, were around 25 or 30. That's a big discrepancy. That's a huge discrepancy because normally, like with Gap jeans, say for instance, I would start the women's at 20 and the men's at 25. There's usually like a $5 to $10 gap difference. You can always ask for more money when it comes to men's. But I wanted to know if these were as worth picking up as the men's. So I comped them before I purchased them, of course, and I believe these were 30. I can't quite remember off the top of my head because I comped several pairs. Some went back on the rack. But if they came home with me, they definitely were worth it when I comped them, or they would have went back on the rack with the other ones. But I think these were around 30, hopefully 35, but I'll comp them again when I go to list them. But yeah, that's a new to me brand. Like I said, came to me in a ThredUp box, which is another reason why I love ordering ThredUp boxes. One, the mystery, the surprise, that whole opening it and seeing what you got is always so exciting. Having 50 pounds of denim delivered straight to your door and not having to go out and drive from store to store and look for stuff is great too. But a lot of times I get new to me brands in those boxes that I've never heard of that end up being bolos and really great brands that maybe I never would have learned about, short of scouring through solds and, doing research on Terapeak. But there's a lot of brands that I had never seen in Pittsburgh when I was sourcing that I have found here sourcing. But there are brands that I used to find in Pittsburgh all the time that I've never seen in Florida in the thrift stores. So it's nice to get those boxes because I learn about new brands. And not just the bolo ones. You get some brands that are like, I've never heard of this before. And you find out it's poop. Well, now you know to avoid it when you're out and about. All right, got a pair of J brand. Love some J brand jeans. These are really nice. Wide leg, you see that? When they look like this, I usually refer to them as wide leg trouser jeans as far as keywords go. These are love story on the tag. So I will use those keywords as well if you can see them. I don't know if you can see it. Whenever the brand is nice enough to give me a name or a style or whatever, I use it. Because people who like those jeans and wear those jeans and are shopping for them, that's what they're searching for. I like J brand love story jeans. Let me find some. These are size 30. Got just a couple more pairs, guys. I got another pair of J brand. These ones are skinny and a smaller size. These ones might actually be first class. And these are Palisade. Oop. So I'll use that in my keywords as well. Skinny, dark wash, and the other ones that I usually cram in there. These are size 25. And then we have 7 for All Mankind. These will start around 30, 35. The Bolo 7 for All Mankind are the dojo jeans, and I've only ever found like 1 or 2 of those in the wild in my lifetime. And you can tell those because they have a 7 printed on the back pockets here. And usually on the waistband, they'll say dojo, D-O-J-O. Those are Bolo. At least the last time I checked. I don't know what turds have done by racing to the bottom. I mean, 7 for All Mankind in general used to be a Bolo brand, but I mean, 30 to 35 is still, low-end money brand or high-end bread and butter, however you want to look at it. These are women's, size 28. And they have a style number. So sometimes if I have room in the title, I'll put that style number in there. And the same with like Miss Me jeans. They have style numbers. If there's room, I put more, I make sure that my keywords are in there first. I put more emphasis on those being important. But if I get all my keywords in there and there's room, I'll put it in. If not, I just toss it into the description. And finally, the last item is a men's pair of Levi's 550s. Relaxed fit. Show you the back tag. These are a size 40, which is big and a good size for men's jeans. And the 550s have been comping pretty high recently. And these being a bigger size, I think in 40 or 45. I may even push it to 50 when I list them just to give myself some wiggle room. But I don't want to go so high that I scare people off. I like to list high so that I have room for wiggles, for offers. And I also don't like to participate in that race to the bottom. That's a nasty thing that you shouldn't do. But I also don't want to go so high that I scare people off that they don't even want to offer on them. So that was our haul video for the week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. It helps the channel so much. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. Join our Facebook group, Flippin Hippos Reseller Pod. It's a really great group full of members of the reselling community. It's a very positive group. You don't have to be afraid to be new or ask questions in there. People are very nice. Until next time, go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.